Hey guys, how we doing today? We got the raid, huh? Thank you, Garrison, for the raid. I appreciate it. Give me just a second here. You guys are forcing me in here a couple minutes earlier than I was ready. Oh, everybody having a good what is today? Is today Tuesday? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Everybody having a good Wednesday? Almost up. No worries. I rated somebody just as they ended the other day. Like I got there, I hit it just as they hit in stream. So better to get somebody a couple minutes early than a couple minutes late. I teach, for those that don't know, I teach welding over at one of the local community colleges, and our main lab manager assistant is out with some medical stuff, and so they've hired me to go in part-time, and so I hope you're all wearing pink. I'm not wearing pink. I'm sorry, Larian. I missed Doyle too. What is Doyle's stream name? So I can find him, because people keep talking about him, but I don't know what his channel is. I didn't know, Larian. I mean, channel Doyle. Well, that's easy. Channel Doyle. Good. Now I got him. All right. Anyway, so today was my first day filling in for the guy at the school, so I'm a little bit behind. I'm supposed to be off work at 11:30, but once I'm over there, I end up talking and helping. And thanks, Sarge. How you doing today? Semper Fi. Although I'm Army, so maybe I'm not allowed to say that. All right. I think we're up and running. We're good. Looks like we got a mech that's out for a couple minutes. Well, you know, we can get you almost all the way up to Time Lord. We'll stop a little bit early today because I do have a class tonight. But we can get pretty close to the end, I would say. That'd be pretty cool if we could do a full run through of the day like that. We need to get organized. Thank you for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. That puts us up to 47. 3 more, and look at that, I'm official. Don't forget to upgrade the Argo. See, you know who my viewers are when they're, we don't have any money at the moment. But we do have a flashpoint today. Lazy Monkey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're killing it. Anyway, let's spend the 1 day to get our mech fixed. And then let's jump into this flashpoint. Do we want all, they're injured for a while. Sarge, thank you, man. Guys, well, it hasn't updated to 40. It still says 47. We 49. One more. That's it. Where's my little sister when I need an extra follow, huh? She should have taken care of this already. Thank you, guys. All right. We got that. Pilots are there. I think we're ready. Anyone have the lick their follow button? Gosh, Toxic Green Gecko, we're there. We're official. Look at that, just like that. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. I hope you're not herring too much. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see this out the window very well with the brightness. Let's see, where can I go? That's the tree trimming truck, and you probably can't see it because it's hiding behind my tree, but the giant chipper shredder trailer is right outside my room and is just fired up. So if there's a little extra noise, I apologize. There it is, 50 followers. I don't know, does this thing happen like automatic, or is this like the partner program where you have to wait for a month for them to get around to doing invites? Kind of kick of the lick things. Thank you, Gecko. You're a hero, man. You guys all are. Thank you much. Let's play some Battletech to reward that. We'll see what's going on here. Operation Flattened Earth. You got to do your onboarding. Okay. We need I agree. Let's do this one. This is I think this is the one they said we have to go after a Cyclops. So this is Flattened Earth. I thought I'd done this one, but I'm not sure which one it is. But it's an Assassinate on Tundra. 3.5 skull, which is a touch over our weight rating, but we're gonna go for it anyway. We'll go for 2. That's max. I don't feel like we should cut our money down too much because we are poor. Thank you, man. Stomp all Capellan orphanages. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think we are fine with Capellan orphanages going down. It's like, was that the Black Pants one? The Steiner Scout Lance where he kicked an orphanage in the river? Yep, we're definitely there. Where are the bees? I think there's bees in my cockpit. As long as we're all on the same, wavelength here. All right. Let's take out the players that are tired. I think I'm going to take out the Dervish. Man, it's nice to have some indirect fire. Griffin is PPC and LRMs. I think we'll stick with the Dervish. I'm not sure that's really what I want, but and we'll take the pilots we have. Oh, I don't know. This might be interesting. I haven't done how many pilots do we have waiting? Let's give it 2 days here, because if we have consecutive deployments here, I'm going to try to go with the fewest number of tired pilots possible. I've got a couple injuries, and I'm not going to bother with that, but let's get these guys more or less back so we have maybe enough pilots that we don't have to run too many tired pilots in consecutive, and we'll do it that way. Flat Earth next. And again, we kick up to 2 so we can get 2 parts of that, assuming we don't blow it up. Let's get some pilots in there. We'll get Angel Death into the Archer where she has just been crushing people. Let's throw Old Bear. Maybe we fixed that one. We'll still probably put me in there. Put the Countess in there because she's got breaching for the AC-10. And we'll put Slickson into the Ostrock and call it a day. Eat Yellow Jackets instead. Wasp crackers. I haven't had that. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. Yes, I had a friend growing up whose mom always made chocolate covered grasshoppers for Christmas. I guess she kept them in the fridge all year. I don't know. But we always had chocolate covered grasshoppers in the candy bowl for Christmas. I don't know. Is that a reason to go Kirita just so we can have the Japanese wasp snack as part of our pre-mission ritual? For this first drop, hunt down Razorback Company CNC Cyclops. Confident, do it's right. We won't let you persecute these people for reach. Oh, this is the one where you have to go. You're killing the religious people. That's right. If it makes you guys feel better, we're going to betray them here shortly. That's another good reason. Confident to do what's right. We won't let you persecute these people for rejecting your bullshit screed. Of course, they're getting paid too because they're mercenaries. That was an unwise display of disrespect, Commander Elethi. I'd encourage you to change your tone before the Chancellor orders your death as well. Petty tyrants like Maximilian Lau are a dime a dozen out on the frontier. You people don't frighten me, and neither do your hired guns. Elethi out. As brave as she is foolish. Engage the enemy and destroy them, Commander Myers. Lau out. Thank you, man. Have a great day. Enjoy your sleep. And I will do my best to swing by tomorrow and or whenever your next stream is and say hi and return the favor. Thank you, man. You've done great. You've done your good deed for today. All right, let's see. We've got this guy way the hell over here. Supporting mercenary forces over here. Let's go after the supporting first. Looks like we can just kind of pop up the road here.
Moving out.
Something like that.
Confirmed.
I'll tell you that Ostrock is fast. Oh, there we go. We've seen people before we made it the other tree line.
On my way.
See if we can get in there. Hunchback. We've been seeing a lot of hunchbacks lately. LRM 10. Actually, that's a model I like.
Commander.
And Dervish can go ahead and put some rounds downrange right away. Got the rest of them coming out of the mist there. Little breaching shot action. Although I don't think it matters, but he is going to take additional... He's in the rocks. We might... we're going to put a little bit of instability damage on. Let's get in the tree here. Archer, can we get the... we can't get the SRMs quite on, and we might not have enough to put him over. Nope. He's making a break for the hilltop there. Trying to return the favor of the dervish.
Okay, that hurt. Yes, Commander.
That's how they say hi with LRMs.
Roger.
Too bad he's not one of the big hunchback guys. We're about to take that shoulder off. Somebody's got too many large lasers. And he got bulwark for that? It looked like 2 shots to me.
Do they think they
What?
can hurt me?
Got to prepare those wasps, right, Craig? It's not quite the same, but we have another viewer that is big in, well, I don't know how big he is, but he's like me in that he likes the deathcore of Krieg for Warhammer armies. And so I actually made a, I got on last night and did a Krieg, did their banner, did it as a unit logo. Got it done. I also did a few Inquisitor ones that I liked. I kind of like to do just a whole pack of basic unit insignias for the game for Warhammer. I think this hunchback is done. Yeah, he's over.
Target eliminated.
Start with kind of the basic simple stuff, like the stuff you get on the decal pack, you know, and then start working on some specific unit ones, like the Krieg one. And I'd like to do some Battletech faction specific Inquisitor ones. So I did one last night that has a fist holding like balance beams within the Inquisitor eye, and I used the Steiner gauntlet for the fist.
Standing by.
I've got one that has a snake too. It's not quite Kurita themed, but we could pretend it is for the moment until I get around to doing something a little more specific.
Mess him up good.
Crooked letter, hunchback. Is that how they teach it in the periphery? Now the chainsaws are going too. We got the chainsaws and the tripper shredder going. I'm glad I got the dynamic mic. Hopefully that's keeping most of the noise out of the background for you guys.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
Big Harkonnen. Oh, we're going old school.
All weapons committed.
I do remember my EverQuest days, though. I remember the corpse run not so fondly. Trained, what was it? Was it Train to Zone or whatever it was there at the border?
Copy that.
Well, I Ostrock and Ostol. We've got 2 Ostrock parts, I think, after last mission or the mission before. So even if we decide we're not interested in trying to get Cyclops parts, we might get another heavy out of this.
Barely hit, Commander.
I guess there's a lot of guys playing old school EverQuest now. I know Ko is. I keep meaning to take a look and see if I can find it, because I think that'd be kind of cool. Honestly, I'm more interested than that than I am in WoW Vanilla. I think the WoW Vanilla stuff is... I think people are looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses a little bit too much. I mean, the reason we made all those changes in WoW is because the game was not, I don't think, spectacularly, even though I played a lot. But I think I would happily go back to EverQuest for a little while. Playing it casually rather than hardcore like I did probably makes it a lot more enjoyable. Got a head hit. Man, I think that's the Ostall back there with the large lasers.
Light damage, Commander. Move order received.
Wolverine, let's see if we can get rid of this Ostrock. Wolverines! You gotta yell Wolverine that every time it happens. Man, they're beating our Ostrock up too. It's a good thing we're hiding in the trees here. I'm just trying to sidestep back and forth a little bit here in the trees, keep a little bit of evasion. It's not much, and then keep some cover going for us. Pantheon. Is that the one that that Ko was doing with the developers? Didn't he do some special streams for that? I probably also played Deok a little bit more, just because I kind of came to the EverQuest thing late. Mostly what I played at that time actually was I played a lot of Anarchy Online. That was my game back then. I loved some AO. I had my hacker, my fixer, my submachine gun. Yeah, it looks good. If that's the same one, I've looked at it as well. I think that one looks pretty neat, and it does look a little bit more like the old school ones.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
We did play a lot of Deok, but I played Deok because I had a friend that was really into it, and he promised we'd all do it, whatever. And then he got invited by a couple guys who were high level, and he went and out leveled us all, and that was the last we saw him. So, but I did have a Thane. You know, Anarchy Online was one of those games that just couldn't figure out what it wanted to be. And so they were all over the place. I mean, we had aliens in different dimensions, and we had magic, and we had hackers, and it was just kind of, it was just everywhere. Early on, it was a little more focused, but it seemed like every time they added something to it, they went a different direction.
Gotcha.
But that's the one I played the most of. They are in, once again. No, you can't crit my LRM triple plus. You are love. You are life. You are love. Maybe that we need some sort of now that in theory I can make emotes and stuff, maybe we need an LRM love emote. Yes, I agree. You know, although it's funny, I don't think I ever actually played all three factions. Kind of the naturey elf one. I don't think I ever did more than, you know, dabbled, you know, an hour or two on. We mostly played kind of the Viking one. Like I said, I played my Thane a lot. But I did enjoy that. And I liked the, you know, sieging the castles and stuff, although they didn't have any of the siege equipment in it at first. And I'm not sure I was still playing by the time it finally got done, but I did like, Deok did a lot of things well. You know, they were supposed to come out with another one, and then it just kind of, I just stopped hearing about it, so I don't know what happened.
Yep.
Let's get the archer up. I think it's time to start pulling the dervish back. Once again, they've keyed in on him.
Acknowledge.
It's a hard balance, you know, to do, I think, for that.
Orders.
We're going to keep stepping back here.
On the move. Roger.
I got to keep making notes for myself. Maybe something like the love sculpture in Philly, which is the worst town for it to be in. Except with LRMs. See, I completely missed the tree race.
Good to go. Moving out.
Camelot Unchained, which is headed... Still in the works. Okay. They're still trying. Well...
All weapon systems.
I'd come back and try it. I definitely would. And look at that. He's just following that dervish like a dog with a bone, right?
Reporting.
This is why we got to get something big so we can take our archer off the front and use it as our support. Because right now, we're using it as an SRM mech just because I need something with armor up front. But, man, they go after this dervish right away.
Commander.
And I can't move back fast.
Roger that.
There we go. He got some revenge, though.
Mech destroyed.
What do you need?
All right, now let's see if we can find this Cyclops.
Heading out.
Orders.
I don't know. You know, I kind of think the problem I have right now with a lot of the big MMOs, because there's still some great games out there. There really are. You know, we're talking about the old school stuff, but there's some good stuff out there. the group of friends I had that played that stuff, you know, I'm 45. They have kids. They have families. You know, they're not. I'm the only one that hasn't grown up. So I kind of lost my play group. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's exactly it. Like, that's why I don't play MWO anymore. Because it was all about the mercenary corps you were in, right? And once my corps turned into kind of a toxic hellhole, that was it for me. I wasn't interested in playing anymore. It doesn't matter how good the game is. We're on the edge of the border here. Where is he? Oh, he's over here now. He's been moving up. He's been sneaking up on us. I didn't even notice. Although I keep thinking about getting back into MWO. I watched Bear Duel's daily videos, and I'm just like, it just looks so good. Another youngin'. That's right. You know, I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'm kind of with you on that, Craig. I'm just not a big PvP guy. Despite the fact I've played a lot of MWO, I don't know, for whatever reason, killing other people is not the bit that we are hosed. We are way too close with the dervish out in the open right now. I clearly do not have the situational awareness required if I'm going to have Marines in chat. Yeah, you know, that's part of it. And part of it's just... No, we got the Shadowhawk and the Arch, and these both have the melee quirk, and the Ostrak does decent work too, so we're closing. We just screwed up with the Dervish. The problem is the Dervish is the close one.
Yep.
That's our biggest problem, but he doesn't seem to be paying much attention to us yet. Anyway, part of it's just that I'm just running away. That's what I'm doing right now. Then we'll turn around and LRM him. I don't know. Social stuff requires a lot of work for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting better at it. Like, I think I'm doing pretty good on Twitch at the moment. You know, but that's a whole different level of kind of... Oh, we got the head hit on Angel Death. Welcome, Wolf Shart. Creative. Welcome, man. How you doing today?
Yes, Commander.
Werther's Original on 350. I think Werther's Originals are up to $5 each now.
Locked on.
Do you think? I wish they were. I've been trying to do the EverQuest, or not EverQuest, the Elder Scrolls Online, and even the first solo story boss, you have to team up to kill. So I kind of feeling the opposite.
Losing armor.
And get back in your crib.
I'm here.
This guy's running away. He doesn't want any of our mech foo.
Here we go.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
I don't know. It seemed kind of early in the days too. Maybe it's just we were all more naive. It was easier to jump in and find people and play and have a good time. And I don't know. That's probably my rose-tinted glasses, but...
Engaging target. Target's taking a critical hit.
Thank you, Omega Tech. I appreciate it, man. I'll be honest with you. Between the teaching and the Twitch, I'm trying to really kind of stretch that, you know.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Depression's always been a thing, but kind of the anxiety and the dealing with people and the groups, you know, that's something that wasn't really an issue till post-military, I think. But you know, only one way to get over it. Get out and do it, right?
Attacking from position.
It just means you need days where you need alone time, and you have to be good with knowing yourself to know when that's the issue. Here we go, little mech foo. Let's go in from the woods there. He's got no armor left.
For a physical attack.
Project 1999. Ah, okay.
Waiting for orders.
And maybe the dervish gets a little more revenge here? I mean, look at that. He's got, like, nothing left, and he's still alive. Does he still have all his guns?
Critical